Some people prefer the joystick, which is great, you know, no problem with that, but I just can't get on with it. I find it, again, too sensitive. I end up missing my target. Using the D-pad for me is much easier. It just makes things a lot smoother, and I can take out enemies a lot more efficiently that way. So they've ironed out the bugs, which, you know, I have to applaud. So with that being done, let's go this way. Let's head back over to JD and let's sort this out. So this way, and yeah, he's just there. Right, here we go, guys. Calm before the storm.
Clean house, huh? And now he's fixing up yours.
It's all mine now, Tony. Those cock-sucking Sindacos all been kicked out. Listen, I hear the Sicilians are trying to broker peace between the families. Sal's got some heavy up at his place right now. The thing is, he smells a rat. He wants someone to go up there and follow this guy, see where he goes.
Yeah, essentially it's just a chopper mission. All we've got to do is just get into a car and drive up to Salvatore's mansion. We've got about a minute to get up there, so we do have plenty of time, but you want to kind of hustle. You don't want to risk the chopper getting away, so I would just do it as quickly as you can. It's not really difficult mission. I mean, the chopper just goes to like 2 locations. They're all nearby. As long as you kind of follow the chopper, you don't have to follow it too intensely. You know, you won't be penalised or anything like that for getting in its way. You can basically do it as quickly as possible, and you know, there's no penalties. So once you get to the final destination though, you'll have to take out a load of baddies, get rid of them, and then that should do it. So we're near Salvatore's place now, and we'll just pop in there, and it's just here. And okay, so you see that little red thing on the map? That's the chopper. All you got to do is follow in the general direction of it and you'll be fine. You don't need to be inconspicuous or anything, just follow it as much as you can. It doesn't go very far, it just goes to about 2 locations, something like that. Nice and simple. And then once we've got to like the last location, we just got to take out the enemies. Simple really. And there's even a nice handy health power up as well, dotted about on the last location, so you'll be alright. Look at that, man. It's like the car. The Mafia Sentinel just tried to cause an accident with me, just purposely got in my way. Ridiculous. And this car I've got has got rubbish handling, so I'm gonna have to change it, I think, at some point. This is awful. Here we go.
Come siamo rimasti d'accordo, if you do my associates' work for them, you'll be well rewarded. Hepburn Heights will belong to the Diablos.
Yeah, so he's the one who's betraying Salvatore, I think. So I'm just going to get a different car, because the car I've got is just absolutely rubbish. As I said, most of the handling of the cars in this game are it's just not very good occasionally, so you know, that's a good thing because it gives each car sort of personality and it just makes things a lot more realistic. So you want to get a car with good handling, basically. It's perfect for these missions, so you can just cruise around the streets easier. Right, so the chopper is heading this way, and that's where we need to go. Right into Chinatown, there it is. So let's get on the right side. Yeah, we're on the right side. Just keep going forward. Okay. Just here we go. Alright, so we need to get on the roof now, and you guessed it's kind of like almost an ambush, but it's not impossible. You have to be careful here because there's a glitch which occurs, which can actually make you lose health.
So keep quei bastardi dei Leone tied down in Portland. And when my associates control this city, you'll be taken care of. Ci pensiamo noi.
Over there! It's the Leone!
Yeah, so the glitch occurs. See that? Because that's not my fault. Because I went in the vantage point thinks that I'm almost near the billboard, so I can't see what I'm doing, so I have to move out the way, and as a consequence I'm losing health. So they could have ironed that out. It's not right, that. So that could have really cost me. It's not a big deal, but it was really annoying, to be honest. So you need to get out of the way of that billboard so you can kind of see clearly. And you can see there's a little red arrow there. There's like 2 or 3 more on the ground floor. So I need to get down. As I said, there's also a health icon as well, which I'm going to be using down here. So I need to get rid of these enemies first. There we are. Let's get the health icon. Most important, because you don't want to get shot down and fail this mission and I have to do all that again. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't take very long, but you know, the health icon's there, so you might as well use it. Right, there's some Sindacos, I think, or whatever they are, behind this van, and I can't get to them because the van's kind of in the way, so I'm going to blow up the van. There we are. And I've just spawned some cops, but that's alright. I just need to get rid of them. The enemies, where are they? There's 1 and 2. There you go. There you go. Just like that. That's the Guns of Leone done. No, sorry, not the Guns of Leone. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the 3rd mission, aren't I? Right, so we've done that. Anyway, I'm getting all mixed up because I'm looking at my notes, you see. Calm Before the Storm, that's it. I couldn't remember what it was called. I was like, what's this mission called? So, you know. But anyway, with that being done, we're going to go and save the game, and then we're going to do the 4th mission, which is called The Made Man, in which JD is going to be made. So another awesome mission, and then once we've done that's it basically. And then hopefully in the next video Salvatore will appear on the map, and I'll probably have to do more kind of intense missions, but in the meantime let's just pick up some extra firepower just in case. Oh, I love the submachine gun. It's probably my favourite weapon in the whole game. It's just nice and convenient. You take out the enemies with these. Right, let's just go back to the save point. Okay, go here. As it says, one thing that's confused me is, like, I haven't encountered any of Mars hitmen. It's really weird. She put a hair out on her own son like a couple of videos back, and it's like occasionally throughout the game the hitmen will randomly try and attack Tony, but it's never happened to me, to be honest. Very strange. Okay, so with the game being saved now, we're going to head over to JD's and we're going to do The Made Man. This mission's awesome. I really enjoy it. It's nice and simple, quite tense as well, can be, particularly on the latter half. It's not too difficult. Basically, we have to drive JD to be made. I think the hardest thing is just disposing of the car at the end. That's the most difficult thing. For me anyway, even though it's straightforward to most, to me it's like, oh my god. Because you can't sort of do it by conventional means, you can't just shoot the car, it's ridiculous. Okay. Right. Let's do it. The Maid Man.
Tony! It's all happening today. I'm gonna be a made man. Me!
JD the Untouchable. God help us all.
I've waited a long time for this. It never would have happened without you, Tony.
Hey, I'm crying over here. Come on.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing?
Ceremonies in Howard.
Yeah, so all we've got to do is drive to the site basically, but we're going to be attacked by some enemies in just a second. Leonie's rivals, so we just need to stop and take care of them. So what you want to do is just drive around here. I find it easier just to do this because that way you've got a good vantage point for when the enemies come. You can take them out easily. As you can see, they're just arriving, but I'm ready for them. I know that they're coming for me, so I've got them on the ropes. They can't do a thing. So there you go. So once you've taken them out, you just got to drive to the ceremony. But I'm not going to give it away. You guys can probably guess what's going to happen, but I'm not going to tell you just in case you haven't. I mean, it would be nice to see JD as an untouchable. Right, am I even going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Oh god, lots of traffic today. And it's peeing down with rain. In fact, it's been peeing down rain almost all day where I live, to be honest, outside. Horrible day for weather.
Hey, are we
the
there?
furthest I've been today is to take
Where's
the bin out.
Salvatore? Tony, the first drink's on me.
Hey, the guy was a fucking rat. He screwed over his own boss. Disgraziato. Salvatore could never have trusted that motherfucker. Dump the fucking car in the river. You could drop me off on the way. If the cops see the car like this, they'll pull it
Yeah,
over
so
for sure.
he shoots JD because he thinks JD has betrayed Salvatore. I think it's him who's betrayed Salvatore personally. We need to take Mickey back home, and then we need to dump the car. So the problem is, I think the tyres are flat because the handling's just terrible. So once I drive Mickey home, I gotta chuck the car in the river basically. You can't just blow it up, by the way, as tempting as it is, because JD's body's in there and the police will find it, and obviously the condition of the car as well means that the police will pick me up. So it's just one of those strange mission parameters. I am sort of looking for a friggin' paint spray, but for whatever reason I just can't find it anymore. Like, I can't find it here. It's like it's just vanished. I know it's in the red light district. I'm probably not that far away, but I figure, you know what, I'll take my chances and try and risk it. So if I can just get to Mickey's, to that yellow marker there, so that's most of the mission done. Then I've just got to concentrate on getting rid of the car. Okay, so we need to go to a river, any river, and just dump the car. So we're going to do this by heading down towards the docks. So we're going to Trenton. Oh yeah, this car's terrible. The tyres are just so flat. They must have taken out my tyres or something, because I didn't even see them damage them. But they must have done, because the hand, it's just, I can barely control this thing right now. Alright. So I need to kind of get this in the water. So how am I going to do that? Let's see. So we're going to break a fence. And I need to find a good spot basically. So it might be possible to ram it up and over this little wall and into the water. But I'm having great difficulty doing that. So let me see. What I am going to do is I'm going to just drive all the way over here and make it easy on myself, because I think there's like a little ramp or something I can basically take advantage of, this little ramp here, and I can get out the car goes in the water, and there you go, mission passed. So not too difficult. So we're going to head back to the save room now, save the game, and then end the video. Nice and simple. So it's been a really easy set of missions, and I'm quite glad about that, because I was expecting it to be a little bit more difficult. Oh bloody hell, I tried to nick his car and he's just not standing for it. So we'll just take him, we'll just shoot him, or we'll take it anyway. So let's drive back to the save room. So all that's left to say is thank you very much. This has been Lucas Mackintosh. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my RetroPlay channel and my videos. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to support the channel. Keep checking back for new retro content, and please don't forget to give me some feedback as well. As I mentioned, if you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe, because you will be instantly notified every time I upload new content, and I've got new stuff coming each and every week. Be sure to check out my other Let's Plays on my channel as well. I've got Back to the Future 3, I've got Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, I've got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest also, as well as a range of other retro platform games and shoot 'em ups, which are my favourite things to play essentially. So I will be doing quite a few Sega Master System Let's Plays in the upcoming weeks as well, to try and get a few more of that done on my channel, because I'm a huge Sega Master System fan. So let's pop in here and let's save the game. Right, and there we go. Right, so it's going to get really intense in the next video, I should imagine. But until then, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time for some more Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Take care.